next one we're going to do is something really special that I like, and it's a half a cup of yogurt. We put 2 Splendors inside it. Well, I'm going to eat this anyway. So it doesn't matter if I've already licked this spoon because I'm the one who's going to eat it later. Can't eat it all today. These are going to be my tidbits for the week. Unless I share them with my husband, he doesn't mind if I have germs. Okay, and here I'm adding 1 tablespoon of mini chocolate chips. And my husband can go through all of these tidbits if I let him do that as 1 dessert or 1 snack. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do. So I'm taking this, and sometimes you just want something to be really, really pretty. I do. So this is a real special thing for me because I'm having, these are full sugar chocolate chips. And this recipe is 111 calories and 11 carbs and 10.5 protein. Now remember that I have pictures of these online and the recipes will be online, so you don't have to worry too much. Sometimes when I'm having a special treat like this, I like to take a little tiny baby spoon. I have this silver baby spoon, and I will eat my tidbit. Look at this little baby spoon. Okay, the next one that we have is one of my all-time favorites, and I have to use, if it's not a meal, if it's a tidbit, I have to use 1/4 cup. Not a 1/2 cup. 1/4 cup, not a 1/2 cup. I never use a whole cup. And this is 0. Remember, this is not full fat or 2%. This is 0 fat. Okay, and I put in this, because it's a sweet treat, I put in 1 Splenda this time, because I only have half as much. Okay. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to add it together with a special muffin that I absolutely love. Only I'm not going to have the whole muffin because this muffin is small. It's not a muffin, actually calls it little fiber bran cake. But if you notice, this is small. I get this at Trader Joe's. It's called a Zen Bakery Apple Cranberry Fiber Cake. Okay? And it's 80 calories. Now they have big ones too that are, you know, like 400 calories. So that's not the big one, it's a little one. They come in little packages of 6. I get them and I freeze them individually. And then I take them out. But no, I'm going to have half, because half of one of these, this is a tidbit. So I'm going to have 1/4 cup of yogurt, and I'm going to have 1/2 of this bran muffin. And this is going to be my tidbit and my treat, and it's going to be 70 calories in all. Now, if I had the whole muffin and I had 1/2 cup, it'd be 140 calories, and for me, 140 calories is pretty much close to a meal. It goes over the tidbit range a little bit. So sometimes I do it, but if I do, I have to reduce my other meals. Okay? And what will you do with this leftover muffin? It's just hardly a bite. Just pop it in your mouth and make it disappear. No. I'm putting it in a little baggie, and I'm going to put it back in the freezer with the other whole muffins, so that next time I want one, I'll have one. Now the last thing that I'm going to do is a savory treat. And those of you who don't care that much for sweets might like this. And it's a 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt, and with that, I'm going to use dill. I'm using freeze-dried dill and Cavender's all-purpose Greek seasoning. This has salt, black pepper, cornstarch, garlic, and oregano and onion and all kinds of spices in it, and I like it, so I use it. So here I'm going to put in my 1/4 teaspoon of dill, and I've got, this is just a few sprinkles, but it's about the same, about probably 1/32 of teaspoon. And I'm just going to mix that together. Let's see. Yeah, might want it a little more spicy. Add a little more. That's to taste. You know, when you do this, you're going to eat it. It's your tidbit. Yeah, that's right for me. Okay, then I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it in a little pretty bowl. And I'm going to eat it with 1 cup of cucumber, of sliced cucumbers. And that's 1 cup of sliced cucumbers. And this savory dip together, the whole thing is only 74 calories, 8 carbs, and 10.7 protein. You just dip it in there. One thing about Greek yogurt, it's real similar to sour cream. So isn't that good? The pictures will be on the website. So come and see me at diethobby.com.